So first thing we'll look at again, grip. Hope you can see, I know you've got a glove on there, but you can see a difference there. Your left thumb is certainly a lot more clearer. Your right hand and right palm are certainly, I mean, your right palm sort of facing kind of up here somewhere, very much underneath.
Yeah.
And that left thumb there sort of off to the side there, causing a stronger grip. Now, though you're left-handed, both hands on the golf club are going to influence the club face. If one hand is really strong and one hand is neutralish, the strong hand's still going to kind of dominate. You don't walk on the golf course, walk around with your right palm walking this way. It tends to want to kind of face inwards this way. So if you start off with your palm up like this, when it comes back to the golf ball, there's going to be wanting to turn back in some regard. That anti-clockwise turning is going to cause the club face to turn. And that's what's directly causing your hook. Right. So when the ball then starts hooking this way to the left, you were doing things to try to fix that. Aiming right, keeping your body still, because I think in your mind you were trying to keep your body still, keep your head down. And what happens is this then stays down here, the club wins the race and just flips behind you. So you end up hitting more of a hook. So the feeling really for you, if we get back to this one here now, is that when we get to the golf ball, as we're coming through, that the hands, the arms, the elbows, the shoulders, the chest have got to win the race back to that target or back to that line before the golf club, okay? If your head is staying down, your chest is staying down, the momentum of that club, you can stop your body and your head pretty quickly, okay? You can stop your arms fairly quick if you tense up and lock them, yeah? But this thing is going about 80 miles an hour. Ain't going to stop on a dime, is you have ABS braking with the club. So you stop your body and the club just keeps going with momentum. He's going to go round the circle, which he will do. I mean, it's basically a curvature of the golf club, yeah? It's not a straight line, which people try to achieve. It's going to go round this way. If you stop everything, that club overtakes, all you're going to get now is a ball hooking to the left. And then, as you said, what you try to fix that, maybe aim further right, keep your head down more, keep your chest down more. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And then you might try and do a cricket shot to try and block it. And when you do that, you lift your arms and your shoulders up. So you top it. It might go straight, but you'll thin it or top it. And then you might say, keep your head down. Back to square one again, So the feeling really now is when you get to sort of here, top of the back circle is okay there. As we get in there now, there's kind of your impact just before, if I clear these lines. There you go. So your shoulders got to the elbows, got through there. That ball hasn't been struck there yet. There you go. Your hands are getting to that body. You're twisting through. So there's kind of your impact. The knee coming in this way, as you can see. Lead side, as in your left side. Nice straight line, okay? Everything's moving towards target. And then when you finish, you're twisting round the corner. And you're finishing in a good spot there, okay? Fully rotate to target, okay? And you're able to stay there, okay? Without leaning back, even after the shot, okay? So I think take the tension out of your arms and your grip, especially your thumbs. People squeeze the thumbs so tight that it just puts tension in your forearms, okay? Your thumbs could... Imagine your thumb as if on a phone texting, okay? That's how loose it needs to... It just sits there just resting on the grip. There's no sort of squeeze with it, okay? So that's nice and loose. I would practice at home for you, the drill-wise, is normal setup here, okay? Keep your hands in that position and then slant the club back to here and just try and scrape the club on the ground to there, okay? And to do that, what you'll feel you have to do is try and pull your torso down in this direction, dragging the club, and again, maybe not on a nice carpet, or maybe get a welcome mat or something. Missing out going, what are you doing?
That's right.
Just scrape the ground, but get that sort of sense, and actually hear the mat there, you're going, that kind of grinding with the club into the ground there.
We have got Astro in the garden now.
Oh, perfect. Actually, absolutely fine. Find a corner there where you can sort of just get that sort of sensation of scraping the club. Or it's in some ways, if you've got Astro turf, you also have to brush the leaves away, or do that sort of same kind of pulling and scraping with the rake. It's the same kind of thing. Sort of, you get there, what to do? You pull it, that you wouldn't sort of go and lean back on it, would you? Because the rake would lift up in the air. We want this club to stay as low and long as we possibly can, as everything's kind of twisting and rotating around the corner.
Right, okay.
And when you did that, a couple of shots you actually played where the club did start here and you just scraped the club here, as the club kind of got in this position in sort of front of your chest, the club was aiming 90 degrees left, but the ball had been hit down here. It didn't go left, did it? And that's the thing. So the information is given to the golf ball down here. What it does afterwards, I'm not going to say it doesn't affect the goal swing. It's not going to have a direct influence on where the ball goes. The influence is given when the club strikes the ball down here. So trying to control that down there is going to be the key thing. So learning what impact feels like, how we move the body, how we move the club to control that club face to effectively hit your golf ball more in that direction as opposed to over there somewhere. And like I say, grip-wise, we'll do it gradually. What I don't want is you to hit the ball better with your irons and your driver 40 yards right, because that'll probably happen. Okay, because what you do with your driver, there's probably things you do in your driver swing, which we'll have a look at in your next lesson, that you send the ball further right. And most of the time people slice the driver anyway, so what you've probably got is the hook and irons, and the slice part of your driver swing is actually counteracting the hook, which creates a sort of a straight shot. But yeah, 2 wrongs making a right. It can work. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Good. Okay.